everyone. So today we're gonna do an episode all on blueberries. So right now we're just at Blueberry Knoll Farm in Wakefield, Ontario, and gonna go pick some fresh blueberries and take them home, and we're gonna make a salad, a main course, and a dessert using all the fresh blueberries that we picked today. As you can see behind me, the blueberries are actually inside of a netted area. The farms do this so that obviously blueberries and berries in general are delicious, and not only do we humans like them, but the birds love them, so they put them in these netted areas to keep the birds from getting to them and keep them for us humans. So in less than 15 minutes we were able to pick 3 quarts of blueberries. Now I come from, well, my mom's family, she was born in Northern Ontario. So it's kind of taboo to be using farm-grown farm-grown blueberries. Because if you have a choice, although these are delicious, nothing beats wild blueberries. But we're lucky to come from an area. Niagara is just full of fantastic farms that grow blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, fresh vegetables, and there's nothing better than getting fruits and vegetables picked fresh out of the ground or off of a tree or off a bush, and taking them home and eating them fresh that moment or that instant or that day. So we're lucky. Here we're gonna have our fresh picked blueberries, which now we're gonna take home and show you a few things you can do with it. So I'm here with my friend Maddie. Hi Maddie. We just finished picking our blueberries, and we're now gonna make 3 different dishes, a main course, a salad, and a dessert using the fresh blueberries that we just finished picking. So Maddie's gonna be my sous chef today. She's gonna do all the cooking while I sit here and guide her through it. So the first thing we're gonna make is our blueberry rosemary chicken. So we have here chicken breast, which Maddie's gonna pound, make them a little bit thinner. So here you go, Maddie. Go ahead and make them pound them away. Yep, so the juice doesn't squirt everywhere. We're gonna be marinating our chicken. We are gonna be marinating it in adobo seasoning. Now, I didn't actually have any adobo seasoning, so I made my own using chili powder, garlic powder, onion powder, oregano. What else do I have in here? Some cumin, salt, and pepper. So if you can't find adobo seasoning at the grocery store, it's very simple to make your own. So we have the adobo seasoning, some basil here, some black pepper, and then we also have some rosemary. Now these 3, Maddie's gonna mix up together in the bowl. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our baking pan here. So now we're gonna take our olive oil. We're gonna pour it into our dish here. And then we're gonna take our chicken breast, and we're gonna take some of the spice mixture and rub it on both sides of the chicken breast, like that. And then we're gonna lay it in the oil. All right? So how are we doing, Maddie? Good. Good? Almost all done with the chicken. Now the chicken we're gonna let marinate for at least a half hour in the spice mixture and the oil, just to get all that flavor into the skin of the chicken. Not the skin, but the flesh of the chicken. So while we are letting those marinate, we'll make our sauce. We'll also start our dessert, and then we're gonna finish off with the salad. Maddie's now gonna make our sauce for the blueberry sauce for the chicken. So we're gonna start by heating up, we have some cranberry juice, just till it's warm. We don't want it boiling, just want there's some steam coming off of it. It's enough to, basically we have the blueberry preserves, and we want the cranberry juice to be able to melt the blueberry preserves. And then we're gonna add in the blueberry preserves, the fresh blueberries, some honey, mustard seed, butter, and some yellow mustard. And that is going to be our sauce for the chicken. And this here, the sauce, we're gonna let the butter melt and everything kind of come together, and we'll just whisk it every now and then. So while that's sitting there simmering, and well, not simmering yet, but while that's sitting there doing its thing, we're gonna go start our dessert. We're gonna start our blueberry shortbread bars. So we have our flour already in the bowl, and we have a pastry knife. We're gonna add in half a cup of sugar, and we're going to add in half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon, quarter teaspoon of baking powder. Now, Maddie's gonna mix those up. I'm gonna add in a pinch of nutmeg and a pinch of cinnamon to the flour sugar mixture. And then once that's kind of all mixed up, we're gonna take a half cup of cold butter that's been cut into cubes. We're just gonna throw it in there. And what Maddie is gonna do for us is she's gonna take the pastry knife, put it into the butter and turn, and just keep going like this to get the flour mixture nice and mixed up, but you want it to be like crumbs. So you don't want it to be a dough, you want it to be a nice crummy mixture, almost like oatmeal cereal. Now that the mixture is almost where we want it to be, we're gonna add in 1 egg yolk, a little bit of ice cold water, just a little bit, not even a teaspoon, but half a teaspoon should do it. We have some romaine lettuce. We're just going to throw into there. And then Maddie is going to add in, we have some walnuts. We have, sunflower seeds. Some dried cranberries. Some fresh blueberries. When you make a vinaigrette, you always have an oil. You always have an acid, which in this case is vinegar. You can use lemon juice, you can use all sorts of things, but those are the two most important things. And then a sweetener, and today's sweetener is maple syrup. So you can go ahead and pour all those in one at a time. Just gonna toss that all up, and then we'll let that sit while we finish our chicken. And then right before we serve it, we'll sprinkle on our feta cheese over it. So again, the salad is romaine lettuce, dried cranberries, fresh blueberries, walnuts pieces, some sunflower seeds, maple syrup, white balsamic vinegar, grapeseed oil, and then finished off with some feta cheese, and there you go. You have a delicious salad.